Hi, I'm Arjun, and this is an educational video about fracking. Now, am I some tree-hugging hippie that loves the environment? Yes. But that doesn't change the fact that the public should be educated about the advantages and about the significant consequences of fracking. Let's explore that. First, we need to understand that fracking has technically been possible for a long time, but energy prices have been rising and it's only just recently begun to become more popular, since energy companies are more willing to use more complicated methods of securing fuel. So what the frack is fracking? Hydraulic fracking is the process of injecting a mixture of water, chemicals, and sand way deep underground into a layer of shale, that's the gray layer, in order to release the millions of little pockets of natural gas stuck underground. The water is used to fracture the shale, the chemicals are used to kill bacteria and to dissolve minerals, and the sand is used to keep the fractures open. Long story short, once we've collected the natural gas, we leave a significant proportion of the chemical wastewater fracking fluid in the ground and seal it up. Now, theoretically, this should be fine. The shale bed is way too far down below a groundwater aquifer to leak into drinking water, but sometimes that's exactly what happens due to negligence. That's when the rural communities around which fracking takes place suffer the consequences. Sometimes they get discolored water running through their taps. Even worse, the natural gas left underground can sometimes leak into their water pipes. And that's when people report being able to light their tap water on fire. Last but definitely not least, earthquakes in states like Oklahoma have gone from 2 or 3 a year to 250 a year, corresponding with the fracking boom. It's fracking terrible. So what can we do? There are many organizations around the country that are interested in advocacy for the folks in rural areas who can't protest against the big energy companies that frack. Some of these include the Sierra Club and Californians Against Fracking, both of which regularly host meetings to discuss climate education and grassroots efforts against the overindulgences of large energy corporations. Another organization that works nationwide is the NRDC, the National Resource Defense Council, which is more focused on litigation and research. Remember, signing a petition and donating to those groups really can make a difference. Most importantly, we should vote for officials that take the threat of climate change seriously and understand the negative effects of fracking. The point is, natural gas isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. In fact, it's definitely better than burning coal. But fracking should definitely be studied and much more heavily regulated as a method of getting to that natural gas. My hope is that the United States as a country will focus on moving towards more renewable resources to meet our increasing energy demands. But in the meantime, let's be careful about where we frack. So get out there and make a difference, whether or not you're a liberal tree hugger like me, because these things affect all of us.